Sawadee krap. Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining. It is Monday, June 9th, 8 p.m. Pacha's been here. Hello. Honey is here now. Wawa, Dada, May, and Ma'am. All right. Off to a good start. 8 p.m. We have one more hour left. Okay. I think we have plenty of time to give everybody a chance to speak. I think most of you will hopefully get another chance to practice. All right. So let's just kind of get started here. I think we'll have people joining in. Sometimes people would jump to the different classrooms during my break and come back. That's totally fine. Do what you want, right? This is your time. You can join any classroom you want. You can stay as long as you want. You can move around. That's what's fun about these classes. Different teachers, different classrooms, different styles. Right now we have a newer teacher, Toby. I think he's been maybe here 3 days. So you can check out his classroom, see how you feel. So we have Toby, you have Crew Joy, Crew Dream, and myself. There's four of us right now. So you have options. You can go to any teacher, any classroom from 7 to 9 p.m. All right. If you want to stick with me, that's awesome. You can stay here. All right. Let's get going here. We have some vocabulary words. These are just kind of general words we use every day, office, work, on the street. So good to know. Let's practice these. Let's get good. I'm going to get my screen ready. Okay. There we go. All right. There's about 30 of us in class right now. It's a pretty good number. Let's get going. Pacha, microphone on, please. All right. Sawati krap.
สวัสดีค่ะ
How are you today?
I'm
Oh,
good.
sorry. I need my earpieces in. I was like, I cannot hear. Now I can hear. Sawati krap.
สวัสดีค่ะ
Now I can hear you. Yes, okay. I forgot my earbud. Okay. Repeat after me. Alarm clock.
Alarm clock.
Buzz.
Bus.
Loudly.
Loudly.
Stretch.
Stretch.
Yawn.
Yawn.
Quickly.
Quickly.
Toast.
Toast.
Grab.
Grab.
Crowded.
Crowded.
Found.
Found.
Find.
Find.
Seat.
Sit.
Near.
Near.
Window.
Window.
Tall.
Tall.
Building.
Building.
Drove.
Drove.
Drive.
Drive.
City.
City.
Soon.
Soon.
Arrive.
Arrive.
Office.
Office.
Satisfy.
Satisfy.
Pack.
Pack.
Announce.
Announce.
Important.
Important.
Tidy.
Tidy.
Organize.
Organize.
Politely.
Politely.
Answer.
Answer.
Attentively.
Attentively.
Listen.
Listen.
Colleague.
Colleague.
Twice.
Twice.
Carefully.
Carefully.
Upcoming.
Upcoming.
Message.
Message.
Turn on.
Turn on.
Desk.
Desk.
Went.
Went.
Go.
Go.
Reply.
Reply.
Greet.
Greet.
Okay, excellent. You sounded very, very good on all of those. I'm going to read through this. Just these first two, you can listen, and then I will have you read after me. Okay, just listen for now. A day in an office. The alarm clock buzzed loudly at 7 a.m. Brooke stretched and yawned. Time to get ready for work. She quickly ate a piece of toast and grabbed her bag. The bus was a bit crowded, but Brooke found a seat near the window. She looked at the tall buildings as they drove into the city. Soon, she arrived at her office. Okay, so I'll have you read that now, the first two paragraphs. Okay, take your time, go slow.
The alarm clock buzzed loudly at 7 a.m. Brooke stretched and yawned. Time to get ready for work. She quickly ate a piece of toast and grabbed her bag. The bus was a bit crowded, but Brooke found a seat near the window. She looked at the tall building as they drove into the city. Soon she arrived at her office.
Arrived,
Arrived.
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 Okay, that sounded good. The vocabulary was very, very good. The reading, excellent. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. ขอบคุณค่ะ
Good job, Pacha. All right, let's get Wawa. Just gonna go down the list. Get your microphone on. Sawati krap. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well today. Thanks for coming to class. You've been coming. That's awesome. Okay, let's practice a little bit with some vocabulary. Let's see here. Up at the top. Okay, repeat after me. Alarm clock.
Alarm clock.
Alarm clock.
Alarm clock.
Message.
Message.
Carefully.
Carefree.
Colleague.
Colleague.
Attentively.
Attentively.
Politely.
Politely.
Organize.
Organize.
Important.
Important.
Announce.
Announce.
Building.
Building.
Window.
Window.
Crowded.
Crowded.
Quickly.
Quickly.
Loudly.
Loudly.
Okay, let's read. I'm going to read the first paragraph and then you can read after me. Okay. The alarm clock buzzed loudly at 7 a.m. Brooke stretched and yawned. Time to get ready for work. She quickly ate a piece of toast and grabbed her bag. Okay, can you read?
The alarm clock buzzes loudly at 7 a.m. Looks stretched and yawned. Time to get ready for work. She quickly ate a piece of toast and grabbed her bag.
Okay, good. This word here, buzzed.
Buzzed.
Yeah, you got it. Buzzed.
Buzzed.
This is like you're stretched.
Stretch.
Stretched.
Stretch.
It's like a T at the end. Stretched.
Stretched.
Yeah. Sometimes a little D is okay, but it sounds more like a T, kind of stretched. Okay, that was good. Repeat this after me. The bus was a bit crowded, but Brooke found her seat near the window.
Bus was a bit crowded, but Brooke found a seat near the window.
Crowded.
Crowded.
Mm-hmm. She looked at the tall buildings as they drove into the city.
She looked at the tall buildings as they drove into the city.
Soon she arrived at her office.
Soon she arrived at her office.
Okay, good. Excellent. Thank you very much. Kap kun krap. Thank you. I'm going to make sure that everybody gets a chance, so I might be going a little bit faster. Just want to make sure that, you know, we get a chance to practice. That's how we do improve. You know, you have to speak to improve. You can speak in class, but you can speak at home. You can practice at home. Speak in English. You know, read in English at home. Okay, let's get May. Get your microphone on. All right, Sawati krap.
สวัสดีค่ะ
All right, thank you for joining. And I will just have you read this first paragraph here, okay?
By myself.
Yes.
The alarm clock buzzed loudly at 7 a.m. Brooke stretched and yawned. Time to get ready for work. She quickly ate a piece of toast and grabbed her bag.
Okay.
The bus was a bit crowded, but Brooke found a seat near the window. She looked at the tall buildings as she drove. As they drove into the city, soon she arrived at her office. Good morning, Brooke. Mr. Lee, her boss, greet, greet her with a smile.
Greeted.
Greeted her with a smile. Good morning, Mr. Lee, Brooke replied. She went to her desk and turned on her computer first. She checked her emails. There were a few new messages about the upcoming company meeting. She made a note to read them carefully later.
Right here is just messages.
Messages.
Yeah, you just forgot the S at the end, but no big problem. Okay, keep reading.
Next, Brooke started working on a report. She typed carefully, checking her numbers twice. The phone rang. It was a silent with question.
Client.
Client with a question. Brooke listen
Attentively.
attentively
Mm-hmm.
and answer politely.
Okay, you can stop there. They're very good. Yeah, you can say this very good. Attentively.
Attentively.
That just means you're really focused. You're really listening. Okay, attentively. So
Attentively.
very good reading. No big problems. You were reading it by yourself, these new parts. So very good reading. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
ขอบคุณครับ Good. Okay. Let's see here. I've got Noi. Let's get you going. Good to see you. Noi is here. สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับ
Good to
Nice
see
to
you.
meet you. Good to see you too.
Yeah.
I absent my class maybe 3 or 4 days.
It's okay. Just come when you can. I'm glad that you're back. So you don't have to worry if you miss class. It's okay. Try to come 3 or 4 times a week. Yeah, that's good enough. Maybe 5, 6, or some people come 7. Just do what you can. Okay, no problem.
Okay,
All right.
Thank you.
Would you like to read by yourself?
Up to you.
After me. Okay. The alarm clock buzzed loudly at 7 a.m.
The alarm clock buzzed loudly at 7 a.m.
Brooke stretched and yawned.
Brooke stretched and yawned.
Time to get ready for work.
Time to get ready for work.
She quickly ate a piece of toast.
She quickly ate a piece of toast
and grabbed her bag. The bus was a bit crowded. But Brooke found a seat near the window. She looked at the tall buildings as they drove into the city. Soon she arrived at her office. Good morning, Brooke. Mr. Lee, her boss, greeted her with a smile. Good morning, Mr. Lee, Brooke replied. She went to her desk and turned on her computer. First, she checked her emails. There were a few new messages about the upcoming company meeting. Yeah, good. She made a note to read them carefully later. Okay, good. Very good. Repeating after me. You're reading the sentences, okay? And soon you will be able to do it on your own. Okay, you're getting better.
Thank you.
Thank you. Very good. Yeah, and always let me know if you want me to read first. No problem. Sometimes that helps. Even if you can read by yourself, sometimes it's good to have me start just to help a little. No problem. So don't be afraid. If you want me to read, I will read. That way you can hear me. Okay, it's good. Let's go to Jess. You can get microphone on. I think you should be able. Yeah, Jess. Okay, Sawati Krap. Oh, try to get it back on. It's okay. There you go.
โอเค
Sawati Krap.
Hi ส
Hello.
วัสดีค่ะ
All
ค่ะ
right. So I think I can remember you reading pretty well, I think. So
Yeah
you can start here and read by yourself and continue reading.
Okay she went to her dress and turned on her computer first she checked her emails there were a few news messages about the
Messages.
messages about the upcoming company meeting. She made a note to read them carefully later. Next, Brooke started working on a report. She typed carefully, checking her numbers twice. The phone
Twice.
rang twice.
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 Mhm.
Twice. The phone rang. It was a
Client.
It was a client. It was a client with a question. Brooke listened attentively,
Mhm.
right?
Yep.
Attentively and answered politely.
Yes. Good.
Around 1 p.m. is what lunchtime. Brooke went to the small kitchen area. Some of her colleagues were already there, chatting and eating their
Sandwiches.
sandwiches.
Mhm.
Brooke heat
Heated.
up, right?
Heated.
Heated up
Mhm.
her lunch and joined them. They talked about their weekend plans. After lunch, Brooke went back to her desk. She finished her reports and sent it to Mr. Lee. Then
Finished.
she started finished
Finished.
finished
Finished.
finished.
Yep.
Okay, her report and sent it to Mr. Lee. Then she started organizing some files. Is what important to keep everything tidy. The afternoon went by quickly. At 5 p.m., Mr. Lee announced, "Okay, everyone, it's time to go home. Have a good evening."
Announced.
Announced.
Yeah, that's better. Announced.
Announced.
And then what was this word? Oh, twice.
Twice.
Yeah, it's that C. It's kind of like an S. Twice.
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 You got to get this with the tongue.
Twice. Tongue.
Twice.
Tongue out.
Tongue on the back
Twice.
of tongue on the back of teeth. Twice.
Twice.
Like a
Okay.
snake, but inside
Twice.
teeth. Twice.
Twice.
Yeah, we just practice at home. We'll get better every class. Twice.
Okay.
It's many
Yeah.
people have same problem with nice. It's the same thing. Nice,
Twice.
twice, mice, rice. It's that C. It's that C. It's that S sound. The C and the S. Twice.
Okay. I will more practice at home.
Yeah.
Okay.
But excellent job reading. Excellent reading.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. And Chardaman, you can get microphone on if you would like to help. Chardaman. Take your time. It's okay. Get the microphone on if you can find it. Take your time.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Sawati Krap.
สวัสดีค่ะ
All right. Thank you for joining.
Okay.
Okay. I'll have a little bit more time with you now. Okay. So we have
Okay.
present and past tense.
Okay.
Don't worry about this too much, but basically just what we see here is you'll see if it's in the present, we have a lot of ES or S.
Okay.
So you see all these S's, you know, and in the past tense, something that happened yesterday or 1 week or 1 year ago, the English
Okay.
words have an ED a lot of the times. Not every time, but it's kind of a pattern. The D's, ED, you know, D's at the end. Not every time, but most. Okay. So we'll kind of see present and past. Present is right now.
Okay.
And the present tense is like 1 second. I mean, or less than even 1 second. It's just like as soon as I snap my fingers, that's in the past already. That's in the past. So we have the past. The present is right now. Right now. Okay. Here we
Okay.
go. Repeat after me.
Okay.
Brooke stretches and yawns.
Book station and yawn.
Stretches and yawns.
Station and yawns.
Okay, that's in the present. Okay, that's present time. Stretches and yawns right now.
Stretches and yawns.
Brooke stretched and yawned.
Book stretch and yawn.
Okay, that's in the past. Okay, she stretched and yawned. Brooke
Stretched
stretched and yawned.
And yawns.
Next, she grabs her bag.
She grabs her bag.
Yep, that's right now in the present. In the past, we would say she grabbed her bag.
She grabbed her bag.
Grabbed.
Grabbed.
Yes. First one is she grabs her bag.
She grabs her bag.
She grabbed her bag.
She grabbed her bag.
Not, and it's close, not grabbed. Grabbed.
Grabbed. Grabbed. Grabbed.
I kind of hear grabbed. No, grabbed.
Grab.
Yeah, just short, grabbed. Yeah.
Grab.
She looks at the tall buildings.
She looked at the tall building.
Looks.
Looks.
She looked at the tall buildings.
She looked at the tall building.
Looked.
Looked.
They drive into the city.
They drive into the city.
They drove into the city.
They drove into the city.
She arrives at her office.
She arrives at her office.
She arrived at her office.
She arrived at her office.
Brooke goes to the small kitchen.
Brooke go to the small kitchen. Kitchen.
Brooke went to the small kitchen.
Brooke went to the small kitchen.
They talk.
They talked.
They talked.
They talked.
The bus is a bit crowded.
The bus is a bit crowded.
The bus was a bit crowded.
The bus was a bit crowded.
There are a few new messages.
There are a few new messages.
There were a few new messages.
There were a few new messages. Messages.
Okay, let's do these real quick. Drive.
Drive.
Drove.
Drove.
Arrives.
Arrives.
Arrived.
Arrived.
Goes.
Goes.
Went.
Went.
Is.
Is.
Was.
Was.
Are.
Were.
Okay. Good job.
Thank
Excellent.
you.
Thank you. ขอบคุณครับ. All right. Gonna go down the list. Who else do I need? Let me look. And we're moving along. We're about at 8:30 p.m. So we have about 30 minutes left for tonight. Don't worry. I think we can get everybody going here. Trada, would you like to speak? That microphone on. So what
Oh, hello, teacher Kevin.
Hello, how are you?
Oh, I'm fine. And you?
I'm doing good. Thank you for being here, and I will let you read the story, okay?
I think this busy day.
Oh, busy day. You had a very busy day.
Yeah.
Oh, now we in class, not very busy. We can relax.
Tomorrow I have the spelling bee.
Oh, spelling bee tomorrow. Oh, good luck. I wish you very good luck. I hope you do well.
Yeah.
You will. Yeah, just believe in yourself. Tell yourself, I'm gonna do it. I can do it. All
Yeah.
right. And then let me know how it goes. You can tell me tomorrow or the next day how you did. All right. You can read by yourself if you want.
Up to you.
Do you want me to read first?
Yes.
Okay. The alarm clock buzzed loudly at 7 a.m.
The alarm clock buzzed loudly at 7 a.m.
Buzzed.
Buzz.
Brooke stretched and yawned.
Brooke stretched and yawned.
Time to get ready for work.
Time to get ready for work.
She quickly ate a piece of toast.
She quickly ate a piece of toast
And grabbed her bag.
and grabbed her bag.
The bus was a bit crowded,
The bus was a bit crowded,
but Brooke found a seat near the window.
but Brooke found a seat near the window.
She looked at the tall buildings
She looked at the tall building
as they drove into the city.
as they drove into the city.
Soon she arrived at her office.
Soon she
Arrived.
at her office.
Yes. Good morning, Brooke.
Good morning, Brooke.
Mr. Lee, her boss,
Mr. Lee, her boss,
greeted her with a smile.
greeting her with a smile.
Good morning, Mr. Lee,
Good morning, Mr. Lee.
Brooke replied.
Brooke replied.
She went to her desk
She went to her desk
and turned on her computer.
and turned on her computer.
First, she checked her emails.
First, she checked her email.
There were a few new messages about the upcoming company.
There were a few new messages
Messages
about the upcoming company
meeting.
meeting.
She made a note to read them carefully later.
She made a note to read them carefully later.
Yeah, excellent. Awesome. Khop khun krap. And
Okay, thank you.
good luck with your spelling bee tomorrow. I know
Okay.
you're going to do good. Just tell yourself you're going to do good. But if maybe bad day or you don't win or something, it's okay. Remember, you can always get better. And even if you don't win, it's okay, right? You just do your best. Yeah.
This spelling bee primary 6.
Primary through sixth grade.
Yeah, I'm in primary 4.
Okay. Well, you're going to do great. And like I said, if you don't win, that's okay. You can always improve. It's about making yourself better. So I think you've probably gotten a lot better. You've been practicing. So you're a very good speller. That's awesome. Good luck.
Okay.
Good luck tomorrow.
Okay, teacher, and you today.
Thank you. All right. Gang Mark. Good luck tomorrow. Let's keep going. Let's keep rolling. Spelling bee. That's exciting. I used to do that a little bit. I was a pretty good speller. All right. Let's get Cobb. Would you like to help out? Get you on the microphone. Sawati krap.
สวัสดีค่ะ Good evening teacher
Good evening. How are you doing?
I'm doing well but today am confused about a new schedule of Joy so I went to another room
Yeah. Oh, with Crew Joy? Yeah. Is she not here right now? She's not in
Yes.
class? Okay.
Yes
I'm not sure why. She might have problem with internet. I know last night she had problem with her Wi-Fi. She's been having problem. So I don't know. She did not tell me. So I'll ask her after class why she's not in class tonight.
I saw a new schedule today she off
Oh, I did not hear from her. Maybe she changed
Yes.
her schedule. Okay.
yes I have she launched a new schedule today
Okay. Yeah, I'll ask her tonight. Yeah, maybe she changed her hours a little bit, but
yes
I will have my hours the same. So every night, 7 to 9, except Saturday. Saturday night, I'm gone. But Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday, I will still have class same
Yes.
time.
For the first time for you is kids room
The kids' room.
yes
The first one for me is kids' room.
Yes the second room for the adult
Okay. I see. All right, let's get started here. Thanks for the
Okay.
information.
yes
Okay. I will let you read by yourself. Okay. Move this back here. Okay. You can read by yourself.
a day in an office the alarm clock buzzes loudly at 7 a.m. Brooke stated and yawned Time to get ready for work. She quickly ate a piece of toast and grabbed her bag. The bus was a bit crowded, but Brooke found a seat near the window. She looked at the tall buildings as they drove into the city. Soon she arrived at her office. Good morning, Mr. Brooke.
Good morning, Brooke.
Good morning, Brooke. Mr. Lee, her boss, greeted her with a smile. Good morning, Mr. Lee, Brooke replied. She went to her desk and turned on her computer. First, she checked her emails. There were a few new messages about the upcoming company meeting. She made a note to read them carefully later. Next, Brooke started working on a report. She typed, carefully checking her numbers twice. The phone rang. It was crammed with a question. Brooke listened attentively and answered politely.
Okay, that was really good, especially with attentively. You said that like almost perfect. I'll never say somebody said something perfect because that's impossible. I don't even say things perfect, but it was almost perfect. Very good with attentively, very good with your reading. And thank you for the information. Maybe I can get more. I'll talk to Crew Joy after class. I'll call her and kind of see what the new schedule is and make sure everybody knows. Because yeah, I did not even know. So I'll ask her tonight. But I think everybody else should stay the same. We have Toby and Dream. I know we'll be doing the night, same times, should be. So thank you very much, Cobb.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you. All right, let's keep rolling here. We don't have too much time left. We got like 25 minutes, but I need to get through some people on. Would you like to get your microphone on?
Hi, teacher. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. Thanks for coming.
Yes.
And let's work on this present and past. Okay. So that's when the words change: stretches and stretched, yawns and yawn. So like I was saying before, in the present tense, you'll notice a lot of the words, a lot of like the verbs and things have the ES or S. Okay. That's kind of like present tense. Not always, but most of the time. In the past, you'll see a lot of ED or D. So that's how you can kind of tell if it's in the present or past. So for instance, if I hear somebody say, Brooke stretches in the lawn or yard, I know they're talking about like right now. Or if someone said Brooke stretched, I know it happened sometime in the past. Stretched. Maybe it was 1 hour ago. Maybe it was 1 year ago. So if it changes to stretched, it's in the past. Okay. If it's ES, kind of present. We'll go through them. Brooke stretches and yawns.
Brooke stretches and yawns.
Brooke stretched and yawned.
Brooke stretched and yawned.
Stretched.
Stretched.
She grabs her bag.
She grabs her bag.
She grabbed her bag.
She grabbed her bag.
She looks at the tall buildings.
She looks at the tall buildings.
She looked at the tall buildings.
She looked at the tall buildings.
They drive into the city.
They drive into the city.
They drove into the city.
They drove into the city.
She arrives at her office.
She arrives at her office.
She arrived at her office.
She arrived at her office.
Brooke goes to the small kitchen.
Brooke goes to the small kitchen.
Brooke went to the small kitchen.
Brooke went to the small kitchen.
They talk.
They talk.
They talked.
They talked.
The bus is a bit crowded.
The bus is a bit crowded.
The bus was a bit crowded.
The bus was a bit crowded.
There are a few new messages here.
There are a few new messages.
Oh, excuse me. I said here. There.
There.
There are a few new messages.
There are a few new messages.
Not they. There.
They.
There.
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 Yes, that's better. There.
There.
Yes, there are a few new messages.
There are a few new messages.
Good. There were a few new messages.
There were a few new messages.
Okay, you got it. There. Good.
There.
Brooke heats up her lunch.
Brooke has up her lunch.
Heats.
He's.
Mhm. Brooke heated up her lunch.
Brooke heated up her lunch.
Okay, excellent job. Very good. Thank you
Okay.
very much. Yes, kapkum
Good.
krab. Thank you. All right, I have to go a little bit faster. I'm trying to give the rest of the students a chance to speak. So we'll get through it. Penny, would you like to help me out? Get that microphone on. Sawati krab.
สวัสดีค่ะ teacher
So good to see you. I like when you show up in
Good to see you
class.
too.
Good.
Good to see you.
Thank you for being here. And I will let you read by yourself, Penny. You're a good reader. Okay, just take your time.
I'm excited. The word is difficult.
The excited?
Yes, the
Yeah,
word
yeah.
is difficult.
Oh, yeah. You can do these.
I try.
Yeah.
The alarm clock buzzed loudly at 7 a.m. Brooks stretched and yawned. Time to get ready for work. She quickly ate a piece of toast and grabbed her bag.
Okay, very good. Just 2 words. Stretched.
Stretched.
Yes. Stretched.
Stretched.
Yeah. It's kind of like a T at the end. Stretched.
And this thing.
You got
Stretched.
it. Grabbed.
Stretched. Grabbed.
Yeah. That was good. Grabbed.
Grabbed.
Yeah, okay. You can continue.
The bus was a bit crowded, but Brooke found a seat near the window. She looked at the tall buildings as they drove into the city. Soon she arrived at her office.
This word? Looked.
Looked.
Okay, good. I want you to read this paragraph.
She went to her desk and turned on the computer. First, she checked her emails. There were a few new messages about the upcoming company meeting. She made a note to read them carefully later.
Okay. Checked.
Checked.
A lot of these with the ed, they kind of sound like T. So just remember that even though it has a D, sometimes they sound like a T. Checked.
Checked.
Okay, you got it. One more paragraph. Go ahead.
Next, Brooke started working on a report. She typed it carefully, checking her numbers twice. The phone rang. It was a client with a question. Brooke listened attentively and answered politely.
Okay, good. There's just a couple little words, but you were reading on your own. No help from me. You did great. Okay, thank you very much, Penny. Kapkum krab. Yeah. Hope you have a great night. I hope you're doing well.
Agree.
Yeah. Thank you, Penny. Okay. Let's see who else we have here. Who needs to speak? Mui, you've been here a while. Sawati krab.
สวัสดีค่ะ teacher
Good to see you. All
Good to
right.
see you too ค่ะ
Let's do these, the present and past. You can just repeat after me.
Yeah.
Brooke stretches and yawns.
Brooks stretches and yawns.
Brooke stretched and yawned.
Brooke stretched and yawned.
She grabs her bag.
She grabs her bag.
She grabbed her bag.
She grabbed her bag.
She looks at the tall buildings.
She looks at the tall buildings.
She looked at the tall buildings.
She looked at the tall buildings.
They drive into the city.
They drive into the city.
They drove into the city.
They drove into the city.
She arrives at her office.
She arrives at her office.
She arrived at her office.
She arrived at her office.
Brooke goes to the small kitchen.
Brooks goes to the small kitchen.
Brooke went to the small kitchen.
Brooke went to the small kitchen.
They talk.
They talk.
They talked.
They talked.
The bus is a bit crowded.
The bus is a bit crowded.
The bus was a bit crowded.
The bus was a bit crowded.
There are a few new messages.
There are a few new messages.
There were a few new messages.
There were a few new messages.
Brooke heats up her lunch.
Brooke heats up her lunch.
Brooke heated up her lunch.
Brooke heated up her lunch.
She joins them.
She joins them.
She joined them.
She joined them.
Okay. Sounding pretty good. All right. No big problems.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
excellent. Thank you very much. How are you
Thank
feeling?
you.
Are you feeling all better?
I'm feeling it's better. Okay, 100%.
Good, good. I'm very glad. Okay.
Thank you for asking ค่ะ
Thank you. ขอบคุณครับ
ค่ะขอบคุณค่ะ
Thank you. Okay. Let's keep moving on here. I like this because it's talking about past and present, and then we also have a little bit to read here. So let's check out Pim, if you'd like to get microphone on. Pim with the microphone. Maybe she's not there. Who's ready? Tanman. Oh, you're up. Tanman's up. Would you like to speak? I can see you now. Microphone on. Oh, can you get it on? There you go. Oh, turn it on one. Oh, maybe he doesn't want to. Okay. Maybe he's not going to talk. Okay. Oh, headphones. Headphones. Okay. He's rocking the headphones. He wants some good audio. Okay. Mute off. Turn mute off. Check the mute button. Okay. Sawati krap. Okay, good. All right. I see you now.
โอ้ยชิบหายแล้ว
Okay. Repeat after me.
ได้ละ
Ready?
yes
Brooke stretches and yawns.
Brooke station and yawn
Brooke stretched and yawned.
Brooke stat and yawn
She grabs her bag.
she teacher wait โอ้ไม่นะมันมาแล้ว
She
มันกลับมาแล้ว
grabs her bag.
she grabbed her bag
She grabbed her bag.
she grabbed her bag
They drive into the city.
they drive into the city
They drove into the city.
they drove into the city
They talk.
they talk
They talked.
they talk
She joins them.
he joined them
She joined them.
he joined them
She leaves the office.
he left the office
She left the office.
he left the office
She is satisfied.
he is satisfied
She was satisfied.
she was satisfied
It is a normal day.
it is a normal day
It was a normal day.
it's what a normal day
Her colleagues are there.
her colleagues are there
Her colleagues were there.
her colleagues were there
Yes, very good. The bus is a bit crowded.
the bus is a bit crowded
The bus was a bit crowded.
the was a bit crowded
Mr. Lee announces.
Mr. Lee announces
Mr. Lee announced.
Mr. Lee
Announced.
announced
Okay, excellent. Thank you very much. You got the headphones.
thank you teacher
Very good practice. Kapkun krap. Good. All right. I'm going to find something here a little bit different to close and to end the class with. Let's see what I can find. Okay. Let's do this story again. Thanks for sticking in there, everybody. Thanks for coming to class all night. We have about 10 minutes left, and then I will be live streaming on TikTok. So, Lalin, would you like to help? Lalin, can turn microphone on. Sawati krap.
สวัสดีค่ะ
And Pim, I'll get you next. You're here now. Okay, Lalin, thank you. And repeat after me.
Okay.
Afternoon.
Afternoon.
Beach.
Beach.
Shiny.
Shiny.
Realize.
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 Bottle.
Bottle.
Paper.
Paper.
Curious.
Curious.
Carefully.
Carefully.
Okay, repeat after me.
Okay.
One afternoon, Lily was walking along the beach
One afternoon, Lily was walking along the beach
with her dog when she saw something shiny in the sand.
with her dog when she saw something shiny in the sand.
She picked it up and realized it was a glass bottle
She picked it up and realized it was a glass bottle
with a piece of paper inside.
with a piece of paper inside.
Curious, she opened the bottle and carefully pulled the paper out.
Curious, she opened the bottle and carefully pulled the paper out.
It was a letter written in faded ink.
It was a letter written in faded ink.
The message said,
The message said,
"If you find this, know that you are never alone.
if you find this, know that you are never alone.
Keep smiling."
Keep smiling.
There was no name or date.
There was no name or date.
Lily looked around,
Lily looked around,
wondering who might have written it.
wondering who might have written it.
Written it. Okay, excellent. Sounded good. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
ขอบคุณครับ. Give you more time next time. We just have to go fast here. Pim, you can get your microphone on. And Sawati krap. Hello. All right, I'm going to let you just go ahead and read because you can read by yourself. Okay.
One afternoon, Lily was walking along the beach with her dog when he saw something shiny in the sand. She picked it up and realized it was a glass bottle with a piece of paper inside. Curious, she opened the bottle and carefully pulled the paper out. It was a little writing in faded ink. Written in faded ink. The message says, "If you find it, know that you are never alone. Keep smiling." There was no name or date. Lily looked around, wondering who might have written it.
If it has two T's, we say written. Okay.
Written it.
Mm-hmm. And then here with one T, it's writer. So written, writer. Okay, you can continue.
Erin thought she didn't know to write it. The message made him feel warm inside. She decided to keep the letter and put it on her bedroom wall. Every time her looks at it. Every time she looked at it, it reminded her that even strangers can bring kindness into your life.
Okay, that's good. I got to move on quickly, but very good. No big problems. Okay, I'll start with you next class so you have more time. Thank you. Okay, and we got to get moving on to Maruko. Get ready. Microphone on. Sawati krap. All right, let's get started here. I'll have you read, okay?
Okay, I tried.
All right.
One afternoon, Lily was walking along the beach with her dog when she saw something shiny in the sand. She picked it up and realized it was a gas bottle with a piece of paper inside. Curious, she opened the bottle and carefully pulled the paper out. It was a letter written in faded ink.
Written.
The message says, if you find this, know that you are never alone. Keep smiling. There was no name or date. Lily looked around, wondering who might have written it. Even though she didn't know the writer, the message made her feel warm inside. She decided to keep the letter and put it on her bedroom wall. Every time she looks at it, it reminds her that even strangers can bring kindness into your life.
Okay, we'll stop there. Good reading by yourself, pretty smooth, no big problems. Okay, thank you very much. Kapkun krap. Good. All right, and we have, I need to get one more person, I believe. What is your name? Oh, Fack. Is it Fack? I don't know. Get your microphone on. Fack, P-H-A-K. If you would like to speak, get your microphone on.
Hello.
Yes, Swati krap.
สวัสดีค่ะ
All right, hello. All right, let's work on some vocabulary. Repeat after me. Afternoon.
Okay. Afternoon.
Beach.
Beach.
Shiny.
Shiny.
Realize.
Realize.
Bottle.
Bottle.
Paper.
Paper.
Curious.
Curious.
Carefully.
Carefully.
Letter.
Letter.
Faded.
Faded.
Alone.
Alone.
Smile.
Smile.
Message.
Message.
Writer.
Writer.
Bedroom.
Bedroom.
Remind.
Remind.
Stranger.
Stranger.
Kindness.
Kindness.
Note.
Note.
Jar.
Jar.
From that day on,
From that day on,
Lily also started writing kind notes
Lily also started writing kind notes
and leaving them in little jars
and leaving them in little jar
around the park
around the park
for others to find.
for others to find.
She hoped her words would make someone else smile.
She hoped her word would make someone else smile,
just like the bottle had done for her.
just like the bottle has done for her.
All right, excellent. Sounding great. I'll give you more time next time. Thank you. Kapkun krap.
Thank you.
Okay, I did my best. I think of those of you that had your cameras on that were paying attention. I got you to speak, okay? There's a couple, sometimes you have your camera on, but like maybe you're laying down, I can't see you. Maybe you're taking a nap, so I cannot call on you. So if you want to talk, make sure your camera is on and you're kind of sitting up so I can see you, okay? If you want to lay back and relax, lay in bed, that's okay. But if you want to talk, you have to be sitting up so I can see you, okay? Most everybody does. There's a couple people that kind of leave and come back. So if you want to speak, make sure you stay where I can see you. Sometimes we have a couple people that leave, come back. I try to give them a chance, but then they leave and then they're laying in bed. So I try my best. Everybody else, great job tonight. We will have Zoom tomorrow night, as always, 7 to 9 p.m. So come back tomorrow night. We will practice. We will have a new lesson. Okay, I will also be live streaming right now on TikTok. If you want to show up, just talking about English words, phrases, we can have fun. And if you have any questions, we can do that on the live stream. So check out at follow.calvin.english, TikTok. I'll be on there in about 10 minutes. Okay, I would love to see you there. And you do not ever have to send me money or those gifts on TikTok. I don't need that. I just want you to show up and learn. So do not send me any gifts or anything that costs money. Okay. Never ask for your money on there. I just want you to help you and to have some fun. So try to have a little bit more fun on TikTok. It's a little bit more relaxing in Zoom in class. You know, I have to stick to a schedule. I want to make sure everybody speaks. I want to practice a lot. TikTok is a little bit more fun and exciting. So join me on TikTok in about 5 or 10 minutes. I'll be there at follow.calvin.english. Thank you, everybody. You're all great students. Remember, talk to yourself like you talk to your friends. Okay? Be positive. We can do this. I'm going to turn the microphones on. We can say goodbye.
Thank you for teaching me.
You're welcome.
Thank you,
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you.
Teacher.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, teacher.
Have a great night. Be
Okay.
healthy, eat healthy, get your sleep. All right, be healthy,
Sleep
guys.
well นะคะ teacher.
Thank you. I'll be on live stream here in a minute, so I'll see you there. TikTok live stream at follow.calvin.english. All right.
Okay.
Is there any questions about class? Any questions? I want to make sure if you ever have questions, you can ask or let me know. If you ever have problems, you can message me on my TikTok or talk to me here. So if you have any questions, let me know. Any help with anything, you can always ask. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Good night, everybody.
Okay, good night everybody.
I'll see you next time.
Teacher.
Bye bye,
See you on
friends.
TikTok.
ค่ะบ๊ายบายค่ะ
บ๊ายบาย
ขอบคุณค่ะ
บ๊ายบายทุกท่านค่ะ
Bye bye.
สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีครับพี่พร
สวัสดีค่ะ น้องแหม่ม วันนี้ไม่มีกำลังใจอ่านเลยอ่ะเหนื่อย